Hello everybody, Joseph Richardson here, playing as Justin Richardson. My brother could have made a nice QB, but are we seeing if he's still on top of that chart? He ain't injured or nothing. He's a South Georgia boy as well. And the fact that I'm having trouble beating him out. There was a freshman, however Melander transferred out. So instead of two true freshman QBs, they only ended up with one. And that's the thing. If I can't beat out, dude, I'm gonna transfer. It's plain and simple. However, if in the event that he throws an early pick or gets hurt, maybe I do see the field.
Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Arkansas Razorbacks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Now, how would I fare as a 5'7" QB? Probably not much. That's a good early start. This game's Fayetteville. Pretty much. Am I getting in?
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Really
the guy in front of me is an upperclassman, so I ain't that angry.
The give to the back. He breaks a tackle. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Turns it on down the left side. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way.
Hey, Sugar. Yeah, I have a
Keep
cat now named Sugar. Yeah, my Roman is still missed, but y'all, I love my sugar baby, my sugar plum. Shoot.
Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Only at, I think this is a good play call.
They're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time.
I like Walters on the outside. Oh, nobody fucking blocked there. Nobody fucking blocked.
To move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He uncorks one deep. Got it.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
And the Bulldogs will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Back to pass, it's Richardson. Big guy smells it. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. 2nd and goal coming up. Pushes toward the goal line. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And they get the 3rd down stop. What a play by this defense.
We got the field goal anyway.
Is so deep it's teetering on the edge of a safety. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Follows that surge up front. He's got 5 out to the 13. It's Welch. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Crosses the 35. Breaks free in the middle. Past the 30. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense. And they're...
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Give to the single back.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
On target over the middle. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Oh, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Snags it inside the 20. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
Into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Richardson. Lets it fly. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah. Four for 9. I did take a sack. Though. So not a bad mop-up duty. 2 touchdowns. After playing some as a backup, they have felt I earned the right to compete for QB1. I'm trying to consider what school would I transfer to. But no,
Moves.
okay.
Ready, ready.
Oh, okay. Okay. Way to get up.
42 Spider.
Yeah. This is a smart bat. And you're gonna hand it to Welch again. So this time he ain't gonna go outside. Although you actually he's usually smart. Welch is usually a smart runner. I thought he had already earned bronze. No. Yeah. He's trying to get through. We got 5,000 more and lost yards. Yeah. That's the best one. That's the best way of going about it. Okay. This might be what I needed. And if that wouldn't have done it, this certainly would have. See that? Wow, you get an earned goal. You're not good at this. No, I did try to get rid of the ball. Okay. Okay. Battle 1? Oh. Okay. Maybe I don't transfer. Well, with that said, we're gonna study our behind off. Shoot, yeah, we are. I was surprised. Pocket presents. Was it pocket presents? You actually did pretty good on that one. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, see, you can complain about Mediacom on Facebook with the way my account's set up. And, they actually reached out to me on my posts, and it turns out they were able to help me. By the time I could thank them, yeah. Florida's the home team in this game. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna stay. There's the Georgia cheerleaders. Yeah, both sides have a lot of seating. I've been to the stadium in Jacksonville. I don't know if this is Raymond James, I think it is. But, yeah, I mean, Raymond James is an NFL stadium, like Jacksonville is.
Looking for a man. It's Richardson. Puts it out of the air.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Healy.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play.
Healy transferred in real life, and
And the Dogs
the
can
fact
play
is
the
Monroe
second down
left
a lot of
early.
ways with just a few yards to go. They'll move the wide receiver. The play action fake. And the defense will corral.
Somebody don't know how to
And down he
block.
goes at midfield.
Somebody don't know how to block.
To do to move the chains, keep
Or
this
one.
drive alive after that earlier sack. And the third down pass is incomplete.
Third and long situation. They try to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone, and
It wasn't a big zone though,
This
but it
offense
still
has it with really good
was
field position. They'll start this drive going to the air. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. So now it's second and long.
All right, Frazier. We need your legs here.
Takes this handoff and headed to the right. At the 20, he's got space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Inside of 10.
Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Yeah, we're not doing a speed option. We know I'm capable of running with him. We're probably direct
They'll
QB.
try to get it in with the run. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in.
Yeah. Frazier got in.
Touchdown, Georgia! And it feels good to land that first rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting...
Yeah.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's Richardson. It's complete on the right side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sheridan. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's White. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Throws to the tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's got an open man. And he... Now the play fake. Finds his man. It's Walters. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Bulldogs can really attack on this second and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Quick step and go. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Right back to the well. Makes one man miss. Breaks into the open. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Dogs!
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Right back to it. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. And the Dogs line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Richardson. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Dogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Pulls it in. It's Walters. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. He's not... They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man on the right. Nice pickup, gets it to the 20. They move the sticks, and they can still stop the clock. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Fires to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, to the house. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a...
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Fires to the middle. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Might be why he
and now
was
on 2nd down
transferred.
for this offense. Wants to throw. It's Richardson. Going over the top. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking for room. It's Frazier. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and...
Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Georgia! And the pummeling has started. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over. And
we're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
you can tell they were paying attention in practice this week. And the
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down.
No O-line.
Now a lot of work to do to
None.
move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there.
Yeah,
Physical
the drop
pass
piece.
defense, it brings up a 4th down.
well, the offense is...
Humphreys ain't here no more. Sultan benefited from having Humphreys.
One back in the
Humphreys.
backfield, and they'll give it to it. Got enough for the 1st. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. On 1st down, here comes this offense. To the air, it's Richardson. Right on the money. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Looking to throw on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with the big lead, he's still taking shots.
Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Dogs! And the route is on. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. There is little the Dogs enjoy more than sticking it to the Gators, and boy, are they doing it right now.
Yeah, taking care of business. And listen, Georgia prides itself on being a physical unit. Every year, they're going to just pound you and bludgeon you. And Florida has had no response, just like in the last several games in this series. Georgia's just, they got the upper hand.
Georgia's only...
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Trying play action. The short hands, it's Taylor. There he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And the stomping has commenced. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. They'll pull it on the read. Finding open areas. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Smart move to keep it on the ground.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll go to the ground. Open space at the 25. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. On the ground, it's Frazier. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll do it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia! And the beatdown has ensued.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches up. Oh, he's got some space. Bulldozes his way through. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. He's in open space downfield. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen his speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
They'll try the run. And after the short gain, that is going to put this one in the books. Another chapter of this rivalry in the books, and this one goes to the Dogs, who hunkered down and took out the Gators. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Not bad yards per carry. 15-yard run. Justin touchdown was 16-yard run. Here we are. Thanks to MediaCon reaching out to me on Facebook, it seems like I'm got about 38 minutes to afford. I'm thankful. So for those who watch on YouTube, do not forget to like and subscribe. God bless.